Good morning, crafty friends. Happy Friday. Welcome to Flosstube. My name is Jessie and this is Mislaid Pages. And if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Happy to see you. Hope you have all had the best week that is available to you. Today is October 8th. Incidentally, it is my mother's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom, wherever you are. um, yeah, I'm not going to get into a whole discussion about that, but happy birthday, Mom. I might do some stitching today in memory of her. We'll see. I always plan to do that on special days, and then I don't do it. So we'll see. We'll see. Especially because yeah, other things that I don't want to spoil it yet. So. Anyway, happy October 8th. I hope you all are having the best week that's available to you. So yeah, what's been going on? I've watched stuff. What did I watch? So all of the shows that I usually watch are back in season now, which is weird for me because now there's a ton of stuff to watch and it's single episodes at a time, so I forget to talk about it. But it's also just all of my standard melodramas and that kind of stuff. So there's not a lot to talk about anyway. I feel like I watched something recently. The new season of Sex Education on Netflix. If you have not watched that show, it's actually really awesome. It might seem silly based on the title and the fact that it's teenagers in a British school and all this sort of stuff, but honestly the stories are much deeper than you would think. And this particular season, there are some really great story arcs, one of which has to do with a character named Adam, and I'm really happy with the way they have let that character blossom. He started out as a horrible bully, and bully is probably not a strong enough word because he was pretty abusive to at least one of the other characters. But they've really allowed him to redeem himself, and he's really learning and growing. And this season is really kind of beautiful with him. So I definitely appreciate that. They also brought in some non-binary characters this season, and they talked about gender more than they ever have before, which I really appreciate. And hello, Momo. It's Friday. It's time for black cats. Okay, now, come on. Get down. Get down. Okay. The cats are antsy this morning. Yeah, we've already had some excitement. I was telling Rachel and Heike about it. Yeah, I'm not going to share it here. It was gross. There's been excitement. Maybe Momo will just settle down and hang out. We'll see. Probably not. She's probably going to get in my yarn. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. Also, last night I ended up watching The Dark Crystal, the original movie, for the first time in a very long time. I still love that movie. I still love Jim Henson, and every time I watch anything from Jim Henson, I sit and contemplate what the world would be like if he had been with us longer, because he brought such magic and fantasy into the world, and I wish we had gotten more of that. But yeah, so I watched Dark Crystal. That was very much a nostalgic thing for me. And part of it is I still haven't watched Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, the newer Netflix series. So before I did that, I wanted to rewatch the original. So we're just going to lay down right in the middle of everything. Okay. So I guess I have a co-host today. He's such a goof. You little goof. She just needs attention. She's an attention hog. She really is. So yeah, so that's what I've been watching. What else did I watched another movie. It was on Netflix called Night Books, which was interesting. It has the actress who played Jessica Jones. I can't remember her name. She's been in a lot of stuff, but Jessica Jones is probably the most memorable. She was also on The Gilmore Girls. She played this sort of smart but ditzy kind of friend that Rory met when she went to Yale. But yeah, she's been in some stuff, and so she is a wicked witch. And the premise of the story is that this kid gets trapped in this wicked witch's apartment, and in order to stay alive, he has to tell stories, a new story every night. So it's a little campy from an adult perspective, just because it is more geared towards kids. But it was an interesting movie. It was entertaining. I'm getting a text message. Everything's going to interrupt me today. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh, I'm not going to do any editing. It's just all going to be in there unless something really massive happens. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been watching. Life update. Things are going pretty well. This week's been pretty good. Work is busy. I have some good work news that I can't share yet. I will share it as soon as I can. But yeah, got some good news this week, work wise. Which probably means things are going to get even busier. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But overall things have been much more manageable. I seem to have gotten over the side effects of the new meds that I'm taking for the ADHD, and I feel more productive. But more importantly, the productivity is now coming with the sense of satisfaction that productivity should come with. So when I accomplish things, I feel good about having accomplished it. So I'm feeling much more me, like the best version of me as far as, like mental and physical capacity. So that's really nice. Um, the last couple of days have been a little bit lower energy, but it's been really. I don't necessarily have an issue with like cloudy days, but the cloudy days have come with like a lot of humidity and just sort of pressure, and that's made me feel really kind of like pushed down and like sinus headachy and that kind of stuff. So last couple of days have been a little but overall the last week or so has been really, really good. I felt really up and energetic and able to do things. There's still not enough hours in the day, but that's not something I can change. So I can only do what I can do in the number of hours that I have. So, but yeah, Momo's just, I wish you could see her. She's got her little feet all curled up like this, and she's like trying to be comfy on the table. So, anyway, but yeah, so that's what's going on with me this week. Most of my stitching has happened in the last 2 days, but I do have some stitching for you, and I'm really excited to share that with you. But before we get into stitching, let's talk about Happy Mail, because I have some Happy Mail today. In fact, I have a lot of Happy Mail today. So I got my teal teacup shipment, and this is actually, I think, for this might be August and September, or September and October. I'm not really sure. I'm going to find out here. Oh, it's July. July and September, or July and August. It's difficult because the last couple of months, I know she's been working on, Gail at Teal Teacup, has been working on some pins that have taken longer to sort of get demos of, not demos, you know what I'm talking about though, when you get a test run to a proof. It's taken her longer to get the proofs and get that approved and get them in production and that kind of stuff. So and she's been really communicative. I just haven't been paying attention because when it comes to Teal Teacup, I just like the surprise of getting the pins in the mail. So I see the emails come across where she's giving us all the information we need. And I think part of it is because she does give us all that information, she keeps us up to date. I don't worry about it. I'm not stressed about it. So I tend to forget what she has told us, but I know that I know that in some cases things were backed up for the fact that production and things like that. So my little notes here tell me that this is July and August. So here we go. Okay, so July. Let me show you July's, and Momo's gonna run away now because that's how Momo do. So July. This is one I've been waiting on for a while. Ooh. Oh, I got an extra too. So July I've been waiting on for a while. Let's see, I'm just reading okay, so I'm just reading her little note. She always sends these little notes, which is really nice. So July, this is one that I know was a long time in production because it's a pretty fancy, to do kind of pin. So I'll show you in the package because they all come packaged like that, but that's not all, y'all. This is a really cool one. Hopefully the sound is okay. I have a new microphone that I am trying out. So we're going to see how the new microphone does. So it came with a couple of stickers. So this is the sticker. Burnt Out, which is pretty much how I felt in July. That was really, really appropriate for all of July. And then it comes with a tiny little flame, like Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. It doesn't want to focus on the little tiny flame. It wants to focus on everything else. And then here are the pins. Aren't those so cute? Look, the little marshmallow has arms. The little dangly arms. Look at that. And then you can see the tiny flame at the top that it still doesn't want to focus on. There we go. But yeah, super cute. So that's July's. It's July's Patreon reward. I think I'm on the deluxe tier, so I get 2 pins. I think I get extra stuff because I wanted extra stuff. Because she kept, saying, the regular tier, the regular pin tier gets this one thing, but the deluxe pin tier gets this and this, and I'm just like, but I want this and this. So, also it came with some stickers, which, okay, this is right side up, with stickers, all the different little flames. They're so cute. Focus. The camera doesn't want to play today. There's so much light in here. The sun decided to come out as soon as I decided to start filming. So that's July's rewards. So August rewards were to do with bread. And these are super, super cute. So I'll show you the stickers first. So here's the sticker. A little piece of toast with some butter. Like, that's my life. And then we have a sticker sheet as well. I'll show you the sticker sheet after I show you the pins. So this is the pin that goes with the big sticker. Sorry for all the rattling. It's the buttered toast. Look how cute. So cute. At some point, I'm going to do a breakfast themed cross stitch, and this is totally going to become my needle minder for that cross stitch. Incidentally, recently I posted, one of the times that I posted trick or treat on Instagram, I tagged Gail because I'm using her, her koalified Kevin the koala. I've turned him into a needle minder and I'm using him on that project. And so I tagged her and she saw what I had done and she's like, oh, maybe I should do that with my pins, is, make them into needle minders, or, put magnets on them. I was like, yes, please. Yes, please. Because if I can just buy them as needle minders, that would be fabulous. It's a little bit of work. It's not a terrible amount of work because, I shortcut it a little bit because these are just for my use. I'm not selling them or anything. But it's work. And if I could just buy them with the magnets instead of the pin backs, that would be fabulous. So yeah, so Gail might be looking at doing that at some point in the future, which would be awesome. So this is the butter toast. Butter toast is so cute. And then with the butter toast for August, I don't even remember what September's and October's. One of them is a Halloween theme, which is going to be awesome, I'm sure. So with it came the little, and it looks like a croissant, but it's actually a different kind of pastry bread product, a concha, I think. I'm not terribly familiar with this type of bread. I think I've seen them in the store and stuff, but I don't think I've had one. But yeah, so it's not a croissant. It's a similar but more Latin-based pastry, if I understand correctly. I think it's a concha. And here's the sticker sheet. Look at these. Look how cute. Now, one of the potential rewards this time was you were going to get either the plain concha up here, the plain pastry. I'm going to call it a pastry, so I'm not calling it the wrong thing. Or you could have gotten a pin that was actually the pink version here. So I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the pink version, but honestly, they're both so darn cute. How could you not love them? So I love these stickers. I have to find more things to put stickers on because now that I'm in the deluxe club, I'm getting these sticker sheets with all these little stickers, which are awesome. I love them. I love them. I love them. So these bigger stickers are great too, but the little stickers, I feel much more empowered to just like put on all kinds of stuff. So at some point, I actually, I want to start like a Smalls journal, like a cross stitch journal, similar, in the kind of vein that Michelle over at Bendy Stitchy is doing. And once I figure out what kind of book I'm going to put those into, I want to just like cover it in stickers on front and back. But I haven't found the right book. I bought a cross stitching, not a cross stitching. I bought a watercolor book. I bought a watercolor book a while back, and it just, It doesn't feel right. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than that. If you're like me and you buy journals and you buy sketchbooks and you buy all these things all the time, you know what I mean. It just doesn't feel right. I did buy, and I still haven't unboxed it, which is like, I don't even know. I don't know why I haven't unboxed it. I just haven't. But I did get the collaboration journal between Michelle over at Bendy Stitchy and the something rabbit. I am completely forgetting the I think it's Mariana Shea. I think she's the one that made the journals. Anyway, I bought the collaboration box, so I have the thing. I have the journal, but I don't know if I'm going to use that for a cross stitch journal. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I have that. I need to unbox it. And once I unbox it, I'll show it to you because it's going to be awesome. But anyway, so yeah, so here are my teal teacup pins. They're super cute. And then because I have been a patron for over a year, I got a special pin, which is really, really awesome. So it's a "You Did It" pin. It's a gold star. I got a gold star for being a patron for over a year. That's really awesome. That's really sweet. So lots and lots of pins today, or yeah, for today. I think I just got this earlier this week. I can't remember when I got it, but yeah. So that's the happy mail for today. I don't think we're due for latest Kate yet, and I think those are the only two folks that I'm getting regular happy mail from. Ink Circle sometimes sends happy mail also. Tracy Horner. And I love her happy mail because it's just a bunch of random stuff. Because she doesn't do it like, that's not the Patreon reward, but she does it sometimes just to use stamps and support the USPS, which is really fun. So let's talk about some stitching. I've only worked on one thing this week, largely because time. Time is this weird construct and I have no control over it. But I got a lot of work done on it. So this is Trick or Treat, who I have affectionately named Fatima. So this is my my cat in a dress, Fatima, who is non-binary, so their pronouns are they, them. And I think they're fabulous. How fabulous are they? Right? It's awesome. So I was like really trying hard to finish this yesterday evening, but there are just too many stitches. So, but I'm really, 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 really close. Super, super close. Like I have all of the purple motifs are there except for one that is going to be, this is really hard to hold. There's one more of the purple motifs that goes up here next to the hat. I have to fill in the hat. I have to finish their boots. There are 3 flowers that go on this vine here, and then we have 3 pumpkin lanterns. And I also have to fill in the eyes and the face. Excuse me. Yeah, hiccups from my coffee. So yeah, I have to fill in the eyes and the face, and then they are done. They are finished. Fatima, the cat in a dress, Trick or Treat. Oh, I also have to do the text here at the bottom. Let's not forget the text. But how cute are they? How cute are they? So I had toyed around with actually doing their eyes in green, but I think I'm going to stick with the orange. I'm actually going to do the flowers and the pumpkins first to see how I like how the orange is going with everything. I was really trying to do, I'm not great with color balance and stuff, but I was trying, let's see if I can hold it like this so you can still see it. There we go. Okay. So I was trying really hard to do some color balancing and stuff because originally their skirt and the vines here were charted in a really light DMC color, like a super light beige, almost white with some accents in a darker beige. And I was like, no, not digging that. So I decided I've got 2 colors of teal and it's difficult to tell. So I've got a lighter color and a darker shade of teal, and then there are actually purple polka dots instead of the darker brown polka dots that were originally intended there. And then this vine, I have used the darker teal from the skirt as well as the cane here that holds the pumpkin. So I've changed those colors. I've added in these purple motifs. They were originally meant to be, I think, the same brown as the boots down here, or maybe the same brown as their face. I can't remember, but they were meant to be brown. So it was a lot of browns and tans and reds and oranges. And I sort of replaced some of those lighter tan colors with teal and purple, because why not? But yeah, so, and I'm also thinking, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking about pulling in some kind of blue here in the hat and in um, the bow tie here, and possibly the boots as well, just to sort of tie it all together. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So I plan on, or I intend, I intend to stitch on this some more today. Hopefully, maybe get a finish in. So this would be finish number 5 for Season of Smalls, which is dedicated to Marathon for MMI WG2S. There's still plenty of time to donate to that, by the way. A couple of folks have donated this week, and I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate every single donation, and it's really, really awesome to see those roll in, especially when y'all include special notes and stuff. That really means a lot to me. So thank you, everyone who has already donated. Thank you, anyone who is going to donate. But yeah, so we are officially on start number 5. Hopefully finish number 5, so that next week I can get rolling on a couple of more smaller smalls to get going. So this is also my Drills and Chills, hashtag Drills and Chills piece. Drills and Chills is being hosted by Diamonds and Washi and Tiny Worlds of Wonder. I got it this time. So Drills and Chills is another autumn / Halloween thing that's going on. It's open for diamond painters, cross stitchers, paint by number folks, coloring folks, most any kind of craft, and there will be a grand prize at the end. So if you're interested in drills and chills, you just need something that's spooky or autumnal themed, something that fits the spooky Halloween autumn kind of thing. So I figured trick or treat would be perfect. I'm still considering starting a diamond painting for that, but I absolutely know I will not finish a diamond painting by the end of the month, especially because it's October 8th now. We're over a week into the month. A diamond painting is not getting finished by me, but this will get finished. This is an imminent finish, and this is what I was talking about, not knowing if I'm actually going to stitch on something else today, because I do have my Someone in Heaven piece that I would like to put in a few stitches on maybe, but I'm so close to a finish on Fatima that I feel like I need to focus on them first. So we'll see. But yeah, I have a couple more smalls waiting in the wings. There's one that I've been dying to stitch, and mostly it's because I think it goes really, really well with these colors that I've picked out. So last month, I think these were the color and cottons that I got. I'm missing a green. Oh, there, it dropped it. Okay. So I got these color and cotton. I can't hold them. I cannot hold things today. I got dropsy. No, I apologize. That's a real thing. I'm sorry. But I'm having issues holding things today. So let me not be insensitive to folks that actually have real issues. But I got these from Color and Cotton in my monthly floss pack. 3 of these are primitive colors. This is actually from the variegated bright color way pack. But I love how these go together. I may or may not use the blue, but I love how these 3 colors go together, especially because it's autumn and it just feels very autumnal to me. I love, love, love that combination. And so my plan has been for a while to use those 3 colors to make this. So this is the Fractor Needle Book, which is a Patreon exclusive from August from Tracy Horner over at Ink Circles, and she gives instructions on how to make it into a needle book and everything. I don't know if I'll go full out, but I want to stitch this motif with these colors because I think it'll be awesome. I think it'll be fabulous. It's gonna look so good. So that's one of my upcoming smalls. I also have plans, if I can find the right flosses, being flosses that make me happy. I really want a super intense, like Halloween purple, like a really like in your face spooky purple. But I want to do at least one of the little hexes from Dee and Dee's 20 Stitches and Uncanny Kari. I want to do at least one of them, probably Probably little hex planchette. Probably. Just for the earworm. So that's coming up too, and I'm gonna have to look back at my list of smalls because I know that there's other stuff. Oh, Halloween soiree cat is one, or actually the previous version of it is one that I would like to try to fit in this month as well. So, but yeah, I have five more in my goals. So we're looking really close at a finish on number 5. So hopefully there will be a start on number 6 this weekend. Fingers crossed. So stuff that's going on this weekend. There is a marathon for MMIW G2S Zoom happening on Sunday. I am not hosting, but I will be attending. So if you would like to Zoom with us, check out xstitch or 2 Martini Stitcher on Instagram to get all the information about how to sign up. There's a sign up genius form that you'll need to put your name on, and then you need to make a donation. And you can donate to any of the folks that are participating, any of the Stitchers. You can also donate directly to the, I believe you can donate directly to the Coalition to Stop Violence Against Women, as long as you have a donation receipt that you can send to Alicia. She is xstitch 2018, I think. Her email is on the information. But as long as you make at least a $10 donation and you can provide a receipt for that to Alicia, then you'll get the Zoom link tomorrow, I believe. I believe that's when they'll send that out. So again, I'm not hosting, but I do plan to participate, so I will be there if you're interested in joining in and chatting. It was super fun last time. This time should be also super fun and a little bit less stressful for me because I won't be one of the head honchos this time. So I'll just get to sit back and stitch, which is mostly what I did last time. But but I won't feel obligated to like be entertaining. So I'll just be there. So that's going on this weekend. That's Sunday, I believe, at noon Eastern. I believe. So yeah, definitely check out Rachel Ray over on Instagram, Michelle Bendy on Instagram, 2 Martini Stitcher, or xstitch on Instagram. All of them will have the vital info for you to sign up for that if you're interested. Also, if you're interested in just donating to me or to anybody else for the marathon for MMIW G2S, I'll have that link for our 99, well, it'll be from my 99 pledges page, but from my page you can get to everybody else's as well. It'll have all the participants, or at least a starting list of the participants underneath my information. So if you want to donate to any of us, all of the money goes to the same cause, so it really doesn't matter who you donate to. We're all just trying to raise as much money as possible. Last I checked, I had raised over $500 myself. I believe I was around $515 last I checked, which is phenomenal. So that's halfway to my goal of $1,000. So thank you all who've donated. Also, overall, for all of us who are participating, we've raised almost $10,000. Almost $10,000. So I really feel like after this weekend, after the Zoom, we will probably have met the $10,000 mark. How exciting is that? That's so exciting, so incredibly exciting. So thank you everybody who's been participating, following along, especially if you're educating yourself as you're going. That's fabulous. It's great for you to donate. It's even greater for you to get a better understanding of why you're donating and why we're supporting this particular organization. So thank you all, each and every one of you. Appreciate you all for all the things that you do. Especially if you're, if you're one of those folks that's just sitting back and cheerleading, that's fantastic too. Everything that you do to support us is helpful, no matter how small you think it is. It's all important. So let's see. So that's the stitching for the moment. I don't have as much to share with you this week. I think part of it is I don't have as much to talk about. I feel as good as I feel, I still feel a little bit low energy today. And I don't know what that's about, but especially because the sun's out. So I guess I should be like going out there and acting like a sunflower. I don't know. I've never been one of those people that gets a lot of energy from the sun. I'm usually like, I actually have a t-shirt, and I don't know if you've been able to see it when I've worn it, but it actually says, "Ooh, gross, the sun." because that's how I feel about sunlight. Me and the sun don't get along. I really like rainy days. That's my jam. So I'm just moving stuff out of the way so that I can move other stuff out of the way so I can show you other stuff. So um, I don't have a bunch of purchases to show you today. I have one that's technically a purchase, but it's also part of um, the prizes for Season of Small, so I'm not really counting it as a purchase. But I have a thing to show you. It only counts as a purchase because I bought one for y'all and one for me. Because that's how I do. So last prize for Season of Small. So last week I talked about the 3 of the 4 prizes. This is the 4th prize. So to start with, you're going to get, or the winner will get, December Dance. This is a kit from Lindy Stitches. So this kit includes both of the patterns that you see here. It also includes 32 count lilac Lugana. So it comes with the fabric. Turquoise polka dot backing fabric, which you don't see in this picture. It comes with hand-dyed pom-poms. It comes with black and white gingham ribbon, which I think you can see. Yeah, you can see on this ornament here. It comes with silver candy cane charm, which I don't know if you can see in the picture. It might be right there. I can't tell. 2 pieces of mat board, interfacing template, and white head pin, and full finishing instructions. So it gives you everything that you need in order to create these 2 little ornaments, except for the floss. So you'll need to provide the floss yourself, but it comes with everything else. This was a limited edition released at the Fall Expo, Needlework Expo. So I have saved a kit to use for a prize. So one of you will receive this fabulous prize. And these are red-footed boobies that go with the blue-footed boobies. Now I'm getting a phone call because, of course, it's not a phone number I recognize, so we're going to ignore it for right now. It's one of those days, y'all. So this is in conjunction with the, or to go with the blue-footed boobies that came out for Beach Dance. So if you already have Beach Dance, this is the perfect companion to Beach Dance. So you'll get this kit, and in addition to the kit, because I told you there would be a project bag. So I got another project bag from the 805 Stitcher. And I had to get one for myself too, because reasons. I love the way she sends stuff. She packages it so nicely. So this one is mine because it has the thank you note in it. But, so here's the front of the project bag. Super, super cute. And here's the back. Look at that. Look. How cute. It's little like holiday winter flamingos. How cute are they? This one's wearing, 2 of them are wearing antlers. How cute is that? They've got scarves and presents and candy cane leggings and earmuffs. They're so cute. So, yeah. So it's not boobies, but it is birds, and it's holiday birds. So we've got December Dance with the red-footed, holiday boobies, and then we have the Falalamingo, I think that's what she actually called it, project bag to go with it. So this will be the 4th prize for Season of Smalls. And you, of course, get the matching needle minder from the 805 Stitcher. She's fabulous. I'm just going to put that right there. So prize number 4. So one of the prizes, if you recall from last week, is also from Lindy Stitches. It's the Halloween Tails chart, fabrics, and specialty, all the flosses, specialty and DMC. But I've done the Color and Cotton, not Color and Cotton, Classic Colorworks conversion instead of the Weeks Dye Works. So you get all of that in that package, plus an 805 Stitcher project bag. And then one of the prizes is 3 little hexes with a called for fabric. If I can source some flosses, you might get some flosses as well. But you also get stickers and a needle minder from these 20 Stitches in that bag with the project bag. And then then there is the project bag that comes with the 3 gathering charts from Luminous Fiber Arts. And last but not least is the thing that is slipping my mind now. No, that's all of them. That's all 3. That's all three of the other ones. So the Halloween Tales kit, the Three Little Hexes kit, and I think I said I would include Hex Hotel as well. So you'll get Three Little Hexes and Hex Hotel. And then there's the Luminous Fiber Arts set, as well as the December Dance with Falalamingos. So that is all 4 prizes for Season of Smalls. So if you're interested in those, make sure you sign up. Last I checked, there were only 12 people who signed up, so you have a really good shot. At the moment, you have a really awesome shot at getting a prize. So make sure you sign up. So this is just the other project bag, which is mine. And I have the I think it's Hands-On Design. She did focus. She did the 3 charts that are the Falalamingos, which I actually have set aside for Season of Smalls. So I have a project bag for it now. I'm so excited. So that is that. And then the last thing I have for you today, before I let you go, I got my Stitchy box. So I mentioned last week that I wasn't going to do Vlogoween, and I talked about why. And I said that Stitchy box wasn't scheduled to arrive until the next day. Well, it turns out the Stitchy box arrived later that day, so I actually got it on October 1st, but I haven't really been posting anything with it so far, just because I actually am far behind on opening them. So I've just been too busy to sit and open stuff, but I'm gonna show you what I've already opened, and then we're gonna open a few more. So here is fair warning: if you have a Stitchy box that you have not opened yet and you don't want to be spoiled, you can probably skip to the end or just go on to your next video, because the rest of this is basically going to be Stitchy box. So let me just wrap this up. So I got the actually, let me pause for a second because I have a voicemail. It might actually be a real call. Okay, that was nothing. It was a spam call. In fact, the only part of the voicemail was the something to be removed from our list. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk Stitchy box. This is my very first time getting anything from Stitchy box. And now I'm getting another text. Oh my gosh, people. Really? Really? While I'm floss tubing? Oh, my FedEx package is delivered. That's exciting. I'm not going to tell you about it yet. This is what happens. I talk to you about things that I plan to do, and then the plans fall through, and then I feel bad because I told you about a thing and now I can't deliver on the thing. But I got some really awesome stuff, components, we shall say, that I'm hoping to turn into things that will become available soon. That's all I'm going to tell you. But the box was just delivered. Yay. So yeah, hopefully some of that'll happen this weekend too. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm very excited. I've been very excited about that. Back to Stitchy box. So this is the first time I've gotten anything from Stitchy box. It's not the first order I've placed, but it's been kind of a rough year for Stitchy box. So Liz over at Stitchy box has put out some communications to kind of keep us informed about what's going on. But I did order a kitchen themed countdown box and a coffee themed countdown box back in, I think I ordered them in January. They were supposed to ship March, April-ish time. Various things have caused significant delays. I think she's still planning on shipping those out later this month. So fingers crossed on that. So I have 2 more countdown boxes coming. This is the first that I've ordered that I have actually received. And this is the 2021 Halloween Bash box. So she does 2 levels of Christmas and winter countdown boxes. And the less spendy one is, I think, just called the Halloween Countdown box. And then the more spendy one is called the Bash box. So this is the Stitchy box Bash box. Obviously, we're not going to do these on a daily basis, but probably when I do Flosstube, I'll at least show you what I have opened during the past week. So let's see what we've got. Again, spoilers. This is your last spoiler warning. So day 1, October 1st, and I've got day 2 thrown in here as well. This was day 1, and it is some flower silk. And this is something that Stitchy box produces themselves. Liz produces it herself. So this is my very first flower silk, and I love this colorway. It's fabulous. It is called Witchlight, and it is 24 yards. That's a good, healthy amount of yards. And this is, it is silk floss. So it's 6 strand silk floss and it's 24 yards. That's a lot of silk floss. That's a hefty amount, and I love that colorway, like I said. And let's see. And she sends these little notes with it. So Flower Silk exclusive, welcome to the 2021 Halloween Bash. We start off with a brand new Flower Silk colorway. So brand new Flower Silk colorway. I don't know why I'm showing you that. It's not going to focus on that. So that is day 1. Day 2, this is going to be hard for you to see. I'm going to try my best. I'm not even going to be able to get it out of the package. Okay, so day 2 are some 2mm itty bitty labradorite faceted rounds. Teeny tiny itty bitty living space. Yeah. So, and it wants to focus on my face and not the, let's see. Can we get it to focus? Focus. There we go. Look at how shiny they are. So these are a thing that you could use these for an embellishment on your cross stitch piece. You could also use these to make things like scissor fobs and zipper pulls. For some reason my brain does not like me trying to separate scissor fobs and zipper pulls. I don't know. But pretty much anything you could put beads on, you could do that. And they're really, they're so tiny, but they're very, very pretty. I'm very excited to make something fun out of this. And I keep putting it back in its bag because I'm afraid I'm going to lose them. They're so tiny. In this fancy Halloween bash box, all our beads are gemstones. Ooh. Labradorite is one of my favorite stones. Love those little flashes of magic. Yeah, labradorite tends to be like sort of rainbowy, purpley. So I'm very excited about that. I didn't realize all of them were all the beads that are in here are gemstones. That's kind of awesome. So that's day 2. I'm going to try to put things back in their little bags as I go. Otherwise, cleaning up after this is going to be a mess. It usually is anyway, but okay, so that's day 2. I've also opened day 3 and day 4. So here's day 3. So this is also something you could use to make a scissor fob or something similar. It's a teeny tiny pumpkin. I can get the, there we go, sort of, kind of. Teeny tiny pumpkin. So cute. It's so cute, but so tiny. Let me get the little paper out all the way at the bottom of the bag. There we go. So this is a pumpkin charm, a happy little pumpkin you can attach to a special project. So you could actually put it on project. I never think of putting these kinds of embellishments on projects. And I think it's probably because I'm still stuck in that sort of mindset where everything should be framed. And when you frame things, putting embellishments on them doesn't make a lot of sense. And see, I would be much more likely to turn this into a scissor fob versus putting it on a project, but it's super cute. And that too is going to go right in this bag so that I don't lose it because it's tiny. Day 4. I don't remember what day 4 is. Oh, now I remember what day 4 is. So day 4 is a floss tag pack. Keep those fabulous Halloween threads organized with these fun floss tags. So these are Stitchy Hugs. And they are from Sarcy Girl. So this is my very first Sarcy Girl project or product. And that's SARCYGURL Designs. Sarcy Girl Designs on Etsy. I could just hold this up, couldn't I? Here's their contact information. Focus, please. Come on now. I don't know if it's too bright in here or what. There we go. Okay, pause it so you can see. There's and here are the actual fobs. Or not fobs. What are these? Floss tags. Words. So there are some what you can't see that they're white dots, but they're labels basically. And then these are the Stitchy Hugs. So in their instructions, lay the threads across the narrow part of the piece. So this piece. Give dangling threads a simple twist and push pull through the large hole. So so I guess you would do this, and then you would twist up the ends and push them through. I'm not going to because this is attached to a floss tag, but you would pull them through and then they would be um, on your words tag. Geez, words. But yeah, I love the shape of these. These are really, really cool. And then you can put this end on your wow, I haven't had enough coffee or something. There's like just missing connections in my brain. One of the rings, you can put it on your floss ring. Or, and I think I've seen this, you could actually set up like a curtain rod, a very, very small curtain rod, and you could hang these, or you could actually put these on one of those hangers that the bottom detaches. You could run these across a hanger, hang it on the door and stuff like that, which I think is a great idea for storage. But yeah, so these are, there's a bunch of tags too. And these are nice and sturdy. These are like a really thick chipboard kind of material with a pretty design on the back, on the one side. So yeah, I had seen these online. I think Michelle maybe talked about them, or at least I learned about Sarcy Girl through Michelle over at Betty Stitchy. And so I had seen these before, and I think the design is really interesting and unique. So yeah, very excited to have those. Put them back in the thing. Put the thing in the thing in the other thing. I hope this is enjoyable for y'all because it's I feel very chaotic. I'm a chaotic buy today, I guess. So that was day 4. So now we're opening new things because I haven't opened the rest of the days. So this is day 5. Let's see what we had on the 5th. I was trying not to like rip the numbers, but it's just gonna happen now because it's it's just how it is. Let's see what day 5 is. I'm gonna try not to peek. I'm just gonna dump it out. Ooh, it's more floss. This is Stitchy Silk by Stitchy Box. So this is a different kind of, this is a limited edition French spun silk in the colorway Pine, and it is 8 yards. It's very pretty. So I think this is still stranded silk. Maybe. It appears to be stranded. Yeah, it's stranded silk. And it looks like it might actually be more than 6 strands, though. I'm looking at 7 strands, maybe? Let's see what the little tag says. Are you brave or foolish enough to head into the deep dark forest on Halloween? Either way, this fabulous stitchy silk can add a forest to your stitching. So yeah, it doesn't say, but it looks like it's at least a 6-stranded silk. It's very, very pretty. I love this tag. This tag is really fabulous. But yeah, forest green. It's called Pine Stitchy Silk, which I guess is just a different kind of silk versus the flower silk. I actually don't know a ton about their products, so I don't really know the difference. That'll be something for me to research later. So that was day 5. And day 6, this is heavy. This might be a needle minder. Open. It doesn't want to come out of the bag. What is this? Oval metal skeleton key. Oh, okay. So it's a grungy metal skeleton key to do things with. I don't know what you would do with that. But it's awesome. Day 6, skeleton key. Did you notice that that new locked door that appeared in the bedroom? Open it up with this key once the scratching sound stops. Or, you know, you can just add this to a creepy project, whatever works for you. So there's a series on Netflix, and it's called Lock and Key, and there's lots of creepy stuff that happens with keys. So yeah, it's a very interesting, like, and I say grungy in the best possible sense of the word, because if you've ever watched Kitten Stitcher, she likes to she'll use very natural and like primitive colors when she stitches, and then she will sometimes sort of what do they call it, distress the fabrics after she's stitched to make it look older and more antique, and she calls it grungy. She loves grungy colors, and it just means that it's kind of old and antique looking and weathered and that kind of stuff. It's not a derogatory term. But yeah, that's really cool. It's heavy, so I don't know how I would attach it to a stitchy project without it falling off. But yeah, it's really cool. So that's day 6. Day 7 looks like it might be a chart. Voila. Let's see what day 7 is. I've been doing a really good job of not spoiling myself on Michelle's Instagram, which has been kind of a feat. But she started putting up these spoiler warnings, so it's made it much, much easier. So let's see what it is. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oh, there's more than one. No, it's okay. It's, oops. You didn't see that. I thought it was more than one, but that's the chart. You can't see that. I'm not going to let you see that. This is really cool. So, I feel like this was an expo release, but I didn't actually get any copies of it, and I was starting to feel some FOMO because I've been seeing this pop up, and I like it. I think it's super cute, and now I have my own copy of it, which is awesome. So this is from this is Hello from Liz Matthews, 2 Pumpkins Bright cross stitch pattern, and it is a printed cross stitch pattern. So the next page is actually the full pattern, which is a good size to look at. And then we've got all of the info, which is Classic Colorworks and DMC. Yay! So I love it when folks chart in threads that I'm actually going to use, because that means I don't have to do a bunch of converting. But yeah, so that's what that is. So day number 7 is, show it to you again. Hello from Liz Matthews, 2 Pumpkins Bright, which is super cute. Though I do think this would be even super cuter if you were to convert one of those pumpkins into a teal pumpkin. I think that would be fun. So that is day 7. I'm very happy with that. I literally just saw this on Liz Matthews' Instagram, and I was like, why didn't I get that chart? I should have gotten that chart. Because I think it was an expo release. If it wasn't an expo release, that's why I didn't get it. But now I have it, and I'm happy. So, and now day 8. So this is the last one for right now. I will show you more next week. This feels like it might be a charm or something. I cheated, I looked, I'm sorry. Let's see. Day 8. Ooh, amethyst rounds. Add a bit of purple bling to your Halloween stitching with these lovely natural amethysts. Ooh. So, very much like the labradorite. They're teeny tiny little beads. Okay, let me figure myself out here. There we go. Look how tiny, but so pretty. Actual amethyst beads. That's awesome. Those are going to go really nicely with the labradorite. They are super tiny, so these might not work really well for scissor fobs and stuff. These might have to be embellishments. I might have to save these and add these to like a what is it? It's a Glendon Place, I think. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I have a Glendon Place plum pudding that these beads would look really nice. Maybe instead of some of the Mill Hills, that could be cool. Okay, well folks, I think that's all I have for you. I'm probably forgetting something. If it's important enough, I'll record an extra piece and I'll chop it in here. Otherwise, I will hopefully see some of you on Sunday, which would be really fun. If I don't see you on Sunday, then I will see you the next time I post a video. I had really hoped to get a knitcast out. I keep saying this and I apologize. I really hoped to get a knitcast this week. I was like this close, but I wasn't feeling well on Wednesday when I would have needed to film it. If I have the ability, I might go ahead and film it this weekend so I can just post it next week and get it out there, because I do have some fabulous stuff to show you, including my kit for the Stephen West Knits 2021 MCAL called Shawlography, which officially starts today. I had thought I'd be ready to cast on. I am not ready to cast on. I have not caked up my yarn. I have not located the correctly sized needles. I haven't done any of the things. So chances are I won't be casting on before next week sometime. But that is starting, and I want to show you my kit because it's fabulous, and I have all kinds of other stuff to show you. So yeah, so hopefully I'll get that filmed. Hopefully Knitcast will come very soon. There's Momo again. But Knitcast will come at some point, I promise. At some point I will get back with Knitcast. Yeah. But even if not Knitcast, I will see you again for Flosstube next week. In the meantime, remember what I always say: stay hydrated, take all the meds that you need to take, and remember that you are enough. I love you all. I'll see you again next time.